But now that they're actually going, they're acting like because they're dating, they should only pay for one person total. The cabin sleeps 6 and costs $600 for the weekend. So we each agreed to pay $200. Now they're saying they should only pay $200 total as a unit. Overreacting here, or is this actually messed up? I don't want to lose friends over money, but I also don't want to be taken advantage of. Like, even in their warped scenario, in their misguided and stupid scenario,
Unsolicited Perspectives Podcast. Episode clip.
All right. So the title of the post is, Am I overreacting for wanting my friends to pay for their half of a trip, even though they're a couple? And at first glance of the title, I was like, huh? Pay for their half of the trip, even though they're a couple? I'm like, I'm a little confused. Now, bear with me because I've tried to clean this up. The original Reddit, goodness gracious, I'm attacking the Reddit poster and I can't even talk. The original Reddit poster, not the greatest writer. So I had to clean this a little bit, and I don't, like, it's not well written, but we're going to get through it. So me and my two friends planned this weekend getaway to the mountains for like 6 months. First of all, what? Sounds kind of dope to me. We split everything 3 ways initially, the cabin rental, gas, groceries, and all of it. But now that they're actually going, they're acting like because they're dating, they should only pay for one person total instead of 2 separate people. I get that couples share expenses in their relationship, but this was planned when we were all single, and now all of a sudden to cover more, I'm supposed to cover more because they got together. The cabin sleeps 6 and costs $600 for the weekend. So we each agreed to pay $200. Now they're saying they should only pay $200 total as a unit, which means that I would have to pay the $400. That's literally double what I budgeted for. They keep saying stuff like, we're basically one person now, and couples usually split costs differently. But like, we're not all dating here. They still eat the same amount of food, use the same amount of space, and frankly, they're probably going to be using the master bedroom while I'm stuck with the pull-out couch. I told them if they wanted to pay as a couple, they should have mentioned it when we were booking everything. And now they're saying I'm being unreasonable. My other friends agree with me, but honestly, I think they're just trying to save money and using their relationship as an excuse. Am I overreacting here, or is this actually messed up? I don't want to lose friends over money, but I also don't want to be taken advantage of. Okay, so like I said at the beginning, the math ain't mathing for me for several reasons. Now, the initial reason would be like, oh, it's 3 of them, you split it 3 ways, right? Right. Like, that's the way it should be. But it's their counter. Like, they say we're one unit, we're a couple now, we're one person. Okay. So how is that still paying only a third of the total cost? Y'all see what I'm saying? If they say that they're one person, okay, we're doing math. If Johnny got 5 apples, listen to me here. It's 3 people, and 2 of those people say they are merging into one, which would mean that instead of 3 people going on this trip, by their logic, ladies and gentlemen, by their logic, instead of 3 people going on this trip, it is now 2 people going on this trip. But even in that 2-person scenario, this couple is saying, oh, we pay $200. No, like, even in their warped scenario, in their misguided and stupid scenario, it would be half. It would not be 200. It would be half of 600, which would be 300. And this is in their dumbass scenario. Okay. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just saying that they don't know how to do simple math because they say they are now one entity, which would mean that there would be 2 people going on this trip if they were now one entity, which means that they would be split down the middle, not paying a third. Okay. It so annoys me when people don't do math right. Because math is simple. Like, this is 1 + 1 = 2. Like, it's that simple. It is 3. Now we go to 2, which means that instead of splitting in 3 ways, we split it 2 ways and it's in half. Which, by the way, like I said, stupid scenario that I absolutely don't agree with. Okay. But that would be the math. Okay. That's what really bothered me. That's not what really, really bothered me, but that bothered me to no end. I really can't stand when people can't do simple math. Like, ladies and gentlemen, we all studied math. I know they got this new math out here, but we know what math is, okay? I feel sorry for my man because he planned a trip with his friends. They decided to get together at some point during the planning of this trip because he said when they initially planned it, they were all single, and now these two people got together, which, I mean, you kind of should have seen it coming. Because two people that are friends just don't randomly get together. They just don't wake up one morning. I think you see signs, right? You see signs. But I'm not going to blame you for your current predicament. There's a couple of different things that you could do. And I'm just going to be real with you. If I were you, I would put my foot down and say, look, I don't give a damn what you guys consider yourselves. Now, this was the agreement when we were together. I'm not being unreasonable. Either we honor the original agreement or we don't go. And I would remain steadfast and not going. I would completely back out of the whole trip altogether. Even though it's something you've been planning for 6 months, it's a weekend getaway. It sounds like it's a dope ass experience. But are you really going to have a good time if this money thing is hanging over your head? I'm damn sure I'm not paying 2/3 of what it costs to be there and sleeping on a pull-out couch. When people care about you, when people truly care about you, they don't do these type of things to you. This is straight selfish. Now, can people that love you do selfish things from time to time? Yeah. But odds are when they really care about you and you express, this hurts me, this bothers me, they'll take a step back, examine it, and be like, okay, my bad. You were saying that sort of, kind of, but you're explaining to them that it ain't right. And they're saying that you're being unreasonable. I have to question just how good of a friends these two people are.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.